long do I think this will last and all like that? Going back to that law of inertia. As long as black people don't make it a priority when they get up in the morning and go to bed at night, that we got to rid the world of racism. If that is not our priority, which it is not, the evidence shows that's not our priority. That's not what we wake up in the morning thinking about and go to bed at night thinking about. We have another priority. As long as we have that other priority, all of this mess is going to continue. Simply because we haven't made that our reason for being. So what is our reason for being, particularly in the Northwestern Hemisphere as well as other parts of the world? What is it that black people think about more than anything else? See, all problems are solved by questions and answers. So that's a question. What is it that black people think about more than anything else collectively? And I'll give you the answer according to what I have observed. And if it's incorrect, people can tell me. Oh, showing off. To whom? Each other. I mean, that's what all of our hair is about, all of our slangs are about, all of our gunfire is about on the cities of Chicago.
The victims of racism, the onus is on us to rid the world of racism. Why should it be on us since we are the victims?
It should be on us because we are the victims. I mean, people who are in prison should want to get out, and we are in prison. The whole world has been made a prison. You're in prison based on your color. You're restricted in where you can go. That's what gentrification is all about. That's a prison. The white supremacists go where they please. They don't believe in borders. Not for them. Borders are for non-white people. You hear a lot of talk about borders now. Borders are for non-white people. In other words, you can't go here, black person, dark person, person of color. Don't you step over here. You're on my land. Why? Where is my land? The entire planet, boy. Wake up and smell the coffee. The entire planet and all of the other planets out there. The whole universe is mine. You're talking to a white man. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're talking to a white man and a white woman in the system of white supremacy. Have you woke up and found that out in all these thousands of years? Do you get the message ever? Is your skull so thick that you don't get that message and you're looking at it every day? Each and every one of you, wherever you are on the planet, you're looking at it every day. Everywhere you go, you don't see it any different. And you haven't caught on yet. How dumb can a Negro get? It's unbelievable. And they're asking questions. That slang, that's almost an anthem for black people. Hey man, what's happening? Here it is 2015 and we're asking what's happening. The system of white supremacy. Black fella, like always, that's what's happening. An evil system that dominates the entire planet and every move that you make, including when you fight with another black person. You're being dominated by the white supremacists. You just don't know it. You've been orchestrated from the day that you were born and even before you were born, because your mother and father before you were orchestrated. And they don't even know it for the most part. They have a little glimpse of it every now and then during the day. If somebody just uses the N-word, all of a sudden they get all, frustrated and screaming and yelling and want to get in the streets with a sign and all like that. When you're being called that in economics, in education, in entertainment, labor, law, politics, sex, you're being called the N-word in all of those areas of activity. Black people are the screamingest and yellingest people in the world. Always screaming and yelling. We scream and yell when we talk. We walk down the street on cell phones, screaming and yelling and calling everybody a bunch of MFs. Why? Because we are confused people. Our brains are severely damaged. We get on a bus and we're mad at everybody on the bus without even knowing why we're mad. Let's tell the truth now. Let's tell the truth. We get on a bus in what we call the black community, and we can't stand nobody on that bus, and we never even seen them before. But we roll our eyes at everybody. You better not say nothing to me. I'll shoot you. And that bus driver better not say nothing to me. I mean, come looking at me like, I mean, you know, that I ain't gonna pay my fare. I'll cut his throat. You better not say nothing to me. I pay my fare, and even if I pay my fare, I mean, you know, I don't like him no way. Why? He looks like me. He's one of them throwaway people. I'm a throwaway person. I can't stand throwaway people. I like to throw away everybody in my family. They ain't no good neither. That's why you have to grovel before me. I'm not walking around with picket signs saying, please, you black people, give me a job. You're asking me for a job if you ever get one. So shut up with your tattoos and your dark shades and your dreadlocks. Just sit on the other side of the desk and shut up. Now, you're listening to the voice of the white supremacists. We have seen this. We need to stop playing with ourselves and act like we don't know what we do know. We know this. Neely Fuller isn't saying anything phenomenal, but we lie to ourselves. And we're the biggest people in the world talking about keeping it real. Man, I keep it real. You know, no. You're telling yourself that you're something that you're not. And you think that growing another hairdo and buying another pair of shades and getting another tattoo on the bottom of your foot is going to liberate you. No, you're going to have to come up with a code of behavior that is based on science, because everything in the universe is scientific.